Hey guys, how's it going this very snowy night? So we are going to stamp a little butterfly card. Originally, this was going to be for a family member of a friend who was ill. But with her situation possibly not improving, I'm not going to send this one. But I did really like the stamp, so I did want to go ahead and make some cool cards with it. And I have made a couple, but then I realized the whole clock theme, and I know she loves butterflies and things, but I thought the clock, it might seem a little morbid, and I want to be more uplifting than, I don't know, than depressing. So we'll figure another way. All right, I gotta get this one little bit here, or maybe that might just be the shading. I'm not sure. Give it one more press and see. Yep, it is the shading. Okay, well, I guess we're good then. Okay, I'm gonna move that. So it's from the set from Paper Artsy, a Lynn Perella stamp collection. I love her stuff, but it's LPC 044. I don't think they have names or anything. Maybe they do. I don't know. I don't think. But anyway, lots of butterfly cool stuff there. So we're just going to emboss this up a little bit so we can color it in. I originally did it on, I'll show you in a second, on cream colored cardstock, and kind of did some darker colors, but they seem a little more fall-like, and I'm not sure if that's where I want to go. So I want to do some pretty like blues and stuff. All right, so let's just put this back in here. So how's everybody's week been? Mine has turned out to be quite busy. Lots of this and that going on with the flooding and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. It's gonna be noisy. I'll turn it on over here first, but it's gonna be noisy, so if you want to fast forward through this part, you can. That ought to do it. It's very hot. So I cut an extra in case I need it, but hopefully we won't. So I'm trying to do some blue things. Now I embossed the background with this pretty little butterfly embossing folder. And it's this one from Couture Creations called All Flutter. And then I used this one with some clocks and things for one of my others. So I'll show you those two. So I did one in clocks and kind of a small version, but I put glossy accents on it. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's like raised up and a little, I don't know, like warped, I guess. So I won't be glossy accenting this one, and then I did the time background in this one. I just colored it in, but see how it's like very fall looking and with the colors and things. So I'm gonna try to go with some kind of blue something. And the folder wouldn't quite go over far enough, but that's okay, I suppose. All right, so let's pick our main colors here. Anyway, this is like day 4 of the flooding catastrophe here in southern West Virginia, and it's honestly worse than we thought, all the damage and things, and it's pretty bad. So people have lost, you know, lives and homes and belongings and just everything. That's really rough. Our school has been turned into a 24/7, basically like a homeless shelter now, but like a warming center, I guess, but people are just like actually staying there. So I really like this color blue. So I'm gonna go with blue. Let's see, I'm gonna do one blue clock. What else can I do blue? Let's see, maybe this one, and maybe the outside, just the edge of that clock. Anyway, so as far as I know, well, school's not really going back. I don't even know when or if that'll happen. Our county is talking kind of a mixture. They don't really know. Everything's up in the air. Maybe virtual, maybe hybrid, maybe in school. We don't know. So, let's see. I'm going to go with this one. So everything's just, you know, you just got to get real life sorted out first. So thankfully, like I told you before, I was lucky here. So I'm very thankful for that. But Monday, as far as I know, we will go back to work, and not really, I don't think it's going to be like school exactly. I don't know what it's going to be, to be honest. They're still working out details, but and I'll do this one too. We're going to be doing shifts, as far as I know. Like, I don't know if it's going to be 6 hours, 8 hours, different projections, I guess, have been out there. But it's round the clock. So, like, my principal just called me a while ago. He's going in tonight at 11 and switching out with some people and things like that. They're cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so some of us will be cooking, some of us will be delivering food and things. There's huge trucks coming in with supplies daily, and so some of us will be, you know, loading, unloading, distributing that. Like, I don't know what all, but some things. Okay, so now, what color should I color the... Well, I know, okay. Since this is going to be this, I guess that is the closest. Let's just make a little mark there. It's not bad. A little mark there. Well, let's go with this one. And we might do a darker bottom, I don't know. But anyway, so everything's up in the air, so we really don't know. We're going to do a Zoom call as a staff on Friday, and I think he was calling everybody tonight. And I also talked to my other principal or vice principal, and we're trying to see surveying damage of the staff and things too, and can we get there? There's only going to be 3 for right now, 3 schools open in the county for staff. And I guess we're all going to have to pick one of the schools to work at. So they're on sort of opposite ends of the county, so that should kind of hit everybody, I think. And then we also have the choice of the distribution center, where I guess all kinds of supplies and things are coming in. Plus there's like a phone line to man or whatever and things like that. So I don't know. We'll just see where we end up. Plus there's day hours, evening hours, night, you know, weekends. We gotta work out all the things. But so I don't know. We'll see what's what. But I'm sure sure we'll pull it together soon as they can. I don't know. It's just really sad to see for a little county. Just sad. We've been through several floods already, and it's pretty devastating to what's already a majorly hit population that, you know, with the job market and things, it's just kind of rough. So hopefully we can still survive it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do through here. This is probably going to mess it up, but I hope not. You can barely see it. It's just like a tiny little line, but maybe. We could add just a little tiny bit of color. So I don't think anybody went to one of the places today because it's super on this like major steep hill. I have no idea. And they just built, they're in the process of building a new school there. I do not understand that. Like, that is that's the most dangerous place in the county to me, but I don't know. It's strange. And they built a new Board of Education up there, which is even crazier, but I don't know. I guess that's why I'm not in charge, right? But yeah, so it was too icy. Plus, our local state road, their place was hit with the flood, and they lost all of their salt to put on the roads. And so our place was extra slick around the county because all that was gone, and it's now pouring the snow. So, like, weird stuff, you know. But so I think other counties have now come in and brought loads of whatever they put down, salt cinders, I don't know anymore, stuff. So, and we've only got about 4 inches so far, and I think we're going to get another 4 tonight. So hopefully that will be all. And but I do feel really bad for people. It's like bitter cold. The wind chills tonight are like negative, I don't know what, which is probably not that bad to people that live like in the true north. But anything that's in the negative whatever to me is bad. So but anyway, and 8 inches of snow probably is like nothing to bat an eye at if you're talking to like a New Yorker or something. But to us it is. So okay, well, let me just, I don't know, I was thinking about putting a sentiment down here is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with that for now, and we might try that down here. But so what have y'all been doing? What have you been stamping at all? Have you I don't know, anything going on? I saw that Unity is coming out with something very cool tomorrow, and so I definitely want to check that out. It's like very inspirational type stamps, which some of their stamps are really inspirational anyway, but they've been doing this rescue stuff. But now, like, they're going to donate to like mental health stuff, awareness, and different things. But some really cool sets they say coming, so I can't wait to see that tomorrow. Okay, let's get our stamp thingy back out. Uh-oh. I don't want that to... I don't know if that... Sometimes the VersaFine Clear ink stays wet a lot longer, so I just don't want it to be too whatever there. Okay, so we're going to use a little of this set called Somewhere in Time, and we're going to use You Can't Turn Back the Clock and Change, or no, we're going to use this one, Live in the Now and Make Every Moment Count. We've only luckily had a few staff members, maybe 5, that have had some pretty hefty damage. So that's good. I hope we can kind of band together. And I know like FEMA and all that stuff will be able to do some things soon. But in the meantime, you gotta live, right? So hopefully we can kind of come together and do something for them. But I don't know. We'll have to probably plan that Monday when we're sort of hopefully all back together, unless we pick all different locations. I don't know. But I feel like most people will pick their school, but I'm not totally sure. I don't know. Just because some of them live in the other areas, they might want to be closer that way. But yeah, it's gonna need it again. And then I thought we had 4 deaths, but they're only reporting 3 right now. So I don't know if that other one is true or not. Oops. Well, I guess that's the end of that because I just moved it. But they did find a little baby. That's super sad. It was like 2 years old and it got washed away in a vehicle, and it was heart-wrenching. And a good friend of mine that, well, he left. He used to be a cop here, then he left and he retired and came back, and you know, he was a good guy. But he was a firefighter and was headed on a call, and this was it Friday night? I think it was Saturday night. No. Saturday night, I believe. But anyway, he was headed out on a call, and I guess you got all the gear and all the stuff and whatever, and but he ended up having a heart attack. So that was really sad. I don't guess they're counting that in the actual flood toll, but still a death partly due to this stuff going on. But he was only 54 years old, and it just makes me think of time and stuff, you know, like, ugh. So I guess this is kind of a downer video. I'm sorry. The next one I will be chatty and happy, and we'll talk about good stuff, okay? But live in the now and make every moment count. It's kind of hitting home right now with just lots of things going on. So, all right, I forgot. We got to put these together, so we're not done. I don't know. I'm not going to put this one together, just this one, because I might end up just cutting that out and doing something else with that, because it's just too bendy, flexy. I don't know. Too warped. Not bendy, flexy exactly, but something. Oh Lord, I still need a haircut. I have not gotten my haircut yet. I don't know if I've whined about that or not lately, but I cannot seem to get going on the haircut for whatever reason. And now this is going to be another one. Plus it's like kind of crappy weather till at least Saturday night, and then it kind of gets better, and then I guess I could possibly go out Sunday. I don't know, but Monday's work, so it's like, I was kind of secretly hoping for another couple of days, because it's supposed to warm up from this negative whatever to in the 50s, and that would be perfect, you know, to run up and do that. And it would be nice to have like an actual whole day to do it, and so I could run some errands and do some grocery shopping and that kind of thing too. But oh well, back we go. So we'll just have to make the most of it this weekend and stamp and not worry about hair cutting until some later time. I'll stick a hat on. Honestly, it's not like we're working, you know, like up and in the classroom or whatever anyway, so I guess just stick a hat on and roll, right? Anyway, so these are the 2 cards, and I think I might put some kind of sentiment, cut out something else and put a sentiment in here, maybe one of these shapes. I'm not sure, but that is my cards for tonight. So I hope you guys are doing fabulous and live in the now, make every moment count. Bye, y'all.